everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sam, otherwise known as Sneerix from TikTok, and today we're going to be continuing a new series that I'm doing on this channel called Is It Justified? Where we find videos online and we break them down, we look at the behavior, and we determine whether or not that behavior is justified. Pretty simple and easy concept. Last week we watched a video of a woman berating an Uber driver, and we had to decide whether or not her trauma related to being in an Uber car was valid enough to justify her being aggressive towards this Uber driver. This week I have a 3-part video for you that I found on TikTok. And this one is related to a hotel situation where a woman accidentally is placed in the same room as another guest. Definitely something that would make anybody angry, but let's watch this video and determine whether or not the level of escalation this woman gets to is justified. I will link these videos if you want to watch all of them in the, the full extent. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this in addition to my YouTube shorts. I post new videos to my shorts before I post them to my TikTok. Let's jump into it. This is from a creator called Emily.squats, which is kind of a funny name. I like that one. This was posted a few months ago, so if you saw it circulating on your For You page, I doubt you saw all 3 parts because I sure as heck didn't unless you went and searched for them yourself. We're gonna watch all of them and then we're gonna talk about it.
Camera. Is there a fucking camera? Hi, front desk. Is there a camera up here? Because I just walked in on some ladies in their room that you just gave me a key to. 1508. 1508. That's not there. That's not my room. Don't go there.
Okay. So right away, we know that there is a problem occurring here in this hotel on this evening. A woman who looks like she's standing in some sort of formal dress is on the phone in what looks like the elevator area, probably. Not really sure too much background information as of thus far. So all we know right now is that someone accidentally got a key to a room that was already occupied.
Hello, come right in. I will.
Let's see what happens next.
This entire group, very nice people, just walked into my fucking room with the number that said 1508. I'm 1508. I am sleeping in my pajamas, and you just put someone getting married in my room? Ooh. What a shitty experience for her. What a fucking nightmare for me. I came here to no power, couldn't call you guys. Shitty shuttle service. Your staff here is nice, but like, you just put an entire family in my room at 11:30 at night when I had a guest in the shower, comped my room for free, or I can fucking call the police right now and be like, hey, you just put people in my room when we were in the shower. That's fucking like assault, man.
We're about 40 seconds in. What do you guys think so far? Comment below and let me know. So far, do you think the woman is handling it appropriately? She did reassure that the staff is friendly, but she is expressing that this situation is not okay. So let's continue.
Comp everything and all of theirs. And so were they. We both have the room keys to prove it.
I'm supposed to be in an upper room. They told me I'd be in a, which I was.
She's getting married. How can you do this to someone?
1508.
I'm 1508. They're 1508. I'm down here in my pajamas. I have a face mask on.
That's like
my door just opens and I have an entire, very kind, but like family in my room at 11:30 at night. Are you fucking kidding?
Right.
I want everything comped. I want all the cars here comped for me. I want my room comped for me, and I want all their shit taken care of. Do you understand? We had someone in the shower, and you just had a family walk in with a wedding dress.
Okay, neither of these women have been anything besides assertive, and there's nothing wrong with being assertive. I actually really appreciate that this woman is also trying to get the woman who is getting married all of her shit comped too. They both understand that it was a mistake. It was 100% the hotel's fault, so they're both kind of ganging up on this one guy. Another big part of this is the fact that there was somebody in the shower. Obviously, it's a hotel room. You can be naked and walk around if you so please. Of course, there's always a risk of something like this happening, but that really should not happen. This is a pretty big mistake. What if somebody was in this room home alone and they were in the shower and no one was there to be like, hey, wait, no, we're occupied in this room, and the person in the shower like didn't hear this family walk in? Like, it could have been a mess. It could have been really bad. So this is already a pretty bad scenario. Let's keep going.
I apologize.
I want in writing all my shit taken care of right now. I'm about to start crying. How fucking disrespectful is this? I'm in like Target pajamas sleeping, and I have a family of 6 coming into my room. And these people are trying to check in for their wedding. What kind of experience is this? Plus the construction, plus your power outage all day today, your shitty service, no restaurants, no nothing. I'm going to Nordstrom across the street to eat.
Oh, this is not looking good for the hotel. She's got a pretty good long list here of things that have gone wrong thus far.
Thinking I was staying in Newport where I grew up, and this is a shithole. You do this to someone before their fucking wedding night plus me? No. Comp everything.
Okay.
Great. Here's my credit card. I want a statement that...
We have no access to the computers right now.
That sucks.
Yeah, I can just get
That is so typical.
Of course the computers are down. Somehow they're on the phones, but the computers are down.
We're doing it all on paper right now.
I understand that, but like someone forgot to write down that at 11:36 at night you have people sleeping in a room. We thought we were getting fucking robbed.
Yeah.
I thought I was getting fucking robbed. I thought someone saw maybe my Rolex watch and was coming into the fucking room to steal our shit. Can you imagine if she came into the room and I didn't see her at night and I fucking hit someone before her wedding?
That's a really good point. If everybody in this situation wasn't so understanding and immediately like, oh wait, this is what's going on, somebody could have gotten really, really hurt. Like this woman had every right to deck somebody walking into her space. Some of those rooms have some serious like safes in there. I'm pretty sure you can even order like heavy duty safes depending on the hotel. So if you have some like pretty legit shit in there, why would you not defend yourself?
Right, I apologize.
I apologize to that. I could have fucking hit someone. I'm clearly a foot taller than this sweet woman that walked in first. I thought I was getting fucking robbed.
I apologize. I will notate it right now for you.
But like your computers are down. I need it notated in writing. I'm not checking out tomorrow. I have 3 cars here.
Okay.
I'm supposed to check out on Monday. I'm supposed to get married in the morning.
You did this to someone, but not you personally, but like this is how you treat someone getting married?
I understand, yeah.
Like
We're trying to figure it out right now. I apologize.
The woman definitely was repeating herself towards the end, so I probably cut some of that out. If it is a new hotel and everything is kind of like just starting out, you know, sometimes things don't always go right. Sometimes it's kind of like a soft opening sort of situation. I don't know if that was the case here. I have no idea what hotel this was. The power, I guess, was out earlier. There's no restaurants here for people to eat at. I guess there's construction going on, which to already be in a hotel where you're just probably feeling like, this isn't great anyway. Like I have to go. What did she say? She went to Nordstrom's to eat or something like that. So that sucks. That's not even like that's probably like a small cafe thing in Nordstrom because I worked at a Macy's cafe thing. So that's what I am assuming when I hear the word Nordstrom. The hotel staff that was managing it, I want to know what your opinion on this guy was, because as I was watching it, I felt kind of frustrated that he was so almost dismissive. I don't really know what else he could really say besides just listen and validate her concerns and try and be somewhat proactive in writing down what she's, you know, just anything, trying to get paperwork, what do you call it? Incident report. Like he was just sitting there just like,
yeah, I understand.
Unless you literally have gone through something like that, don't tell somebody you understand when they're escalated almost crying in front of you, because you don't understand. Otherwise, you would be a little bit more empathetic, right? Having said that, being in a situation where you are the person on the receiving end, where you are being yelled at over something that wasn't your fault, because I'm assuming this man obviously didn't do this on purpose, and this may have had nothing to do with him. It may have had everything to do with him. I don't know. He could be reacting that way because he knows he screwed up. Number 2, he could be acting that way because he's like, listen, this isn't my problem. This wasn't me. This could have been like the 5th person to complain to him at this point in the night. So he's just like, you're another person in my ear yelling at me because I made a mistake. Mind you, it is 11:30 at night. Who knows? Maybe this person has been here since noon, or maybe they just got here and they have no idea what's going on. There's a lot of different factors that could go into the way this guy responded. Okay, so this is kind of weird. I didn't realize this when I first gathered these videos, because they do say part 1, 2, and 3, but part 3 is actually meant to be in between parts 1 and 2. So I don't know if I'm gonna put this at the end or between 1 and 2. So just bear with me on the order for this one. I still wanted to include this one though, because I felt like it still gives a good representation of the emotion behind these women that when they came down the stairs, because this is supposed to be, like I said, right after part 1. So I think people were just wanting more videos, so they were kind of just posting what they had after the fact. So whatever.
You better bring another person to the front desk.
Yeah.
I'm about to go fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because I'm about to go fucking crazy.
Good job.
I love that.
Might want to get your manager.
You think I just fucking walk around like this?
This is an
Are you sure about that? No, where's your manager? Where's the manager? We need to talk to him. Because that's rude.
What the fuck did he just say?
He just walked out with
He
a
just
card
walked out
saying
with a
call
key
this
for
number.
me.
Oh.
Wait, a key for you for
A
what?
key for me for for the room, you know, for that.
You just walked
room.
into my fucking room.
Yeah, where did they
My
get
room's
it?
not available for you.
No, there was a different key.
Bring
Hi.
out your fucking managers.
Are you the manager?
I'm the manager right now.
These people, I'm so sorry.
I'm the manager
I'm
right
sleeping. This entire group, very nice people, just walked into my fucking room.
And that's where we go into the next part. Okay. Oh, so that also was not a great way that they handled it immediately. And I'm talking about the staff of the hotel. I don't know what's going on with this hotel. I'm pretty sure he told them to just call a number to complain after they had asked to speak to a manager to complain. The guy that comes out is like, yes, I'm the manager right now. So I don't believe that man was a manager. That's why I don't think that he knew exactly how to handle the situation. He probably may have just been the most experienced, or he just said that because there was no manager there and the woman wasn't gonna call this number for an answer. Because you know it's 11:30 at night and whoever she calls, no one is going to do anything. It's gonna be a voicemail, it's gonna be some sort of phone tree situation where she's trying to get to the right person and then it sends you back in circles and then it hangs up on you and then you have to call back and then it's a whole thing. That seems like a lot to have to put on her potentially for this being the hotel's mistake, because what is she gonna be on the phone till midnight, like trying to get a hold of somebody just to like tell them that sucks? Do you want a complimentary breakfast at Nordstrom? All right, so that was parts 1, 2, and 3 in a interesting order based on how they have labeled them, but we still pretty much got the full scope of the story. I think we had enough to be able to determine whether or not the way this situation was handled was justified on both sides. So we want to look at the way that the women both handled it. I'm going to pair them together as like a collective duo here, and then the way that the hotel handled it. My personal opinion, I know we kind of broke down everything as we went, so my personal opinion is that because of the safety issues, because of the privacy issues, because of the lack of, I don't want to say care, because I really don't know that this guy doesn't care. I think expressing at this point that you're not paying for a service was fair. It was extremely direct, and I think that in some cases when somebody asks for a manager, asks for a discount, or for you to comp something, we want to immediately say that this person is entitled or a Karen or just a difficult person. At some point, standing up for yourself, being assertive, expressing your needs is not something that necessarily equals entitlement. It doesn't sound like either of these people were asking for anything more than what they felt was appropriate based on what had happened to them. I think the hotel should have honestly been offering things already. They should have been offering to comp things. They should have offered free this, that, and the other. Everything should have already been offered. So the fact that this woman got to the point where she was demanding it, I don't think is really a problem because it should have already been offered. Enough had gone wrong for them in that time frame that they were totally justified in responding the way that they did. I think maybe they wouldn't have continued to have to repeat themselves and continue to express their frustrations if this was handled a little bit better, because nothing is more frustrating than when you're upset and you know that the person you're complaining to isn't listening. So there we have it. That was our parts 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 3, and 2, depending on how we watched this. Let me know what you guys think about both parties and whether or not you feel like the situation was handled appropriately. If you have any videos that you want me to review on this channel, make sure that you send them to my Instagram. I appreciate you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.